Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. So, we're on the high wind. I've done a lot of grinding. Not finished with the grinding, but quite a lot. As you can see, I've just got a really weird setup here. What I've done is I've equipped everybody with their triple and double growth weapons, so they don't have a lot of materia slots, but things grow extremely fast in these circumstances. How fast? Well, let me show you. So there's a nice little arrange menu that I totally forgot to look at, by the way. I forgot this existed. There's also an exchange menu which lets you switch between like other party members. 100% forgot that was there. But in any case, oh yeah. So double cuts mastered. In fact, I have a full set of all of the mastered green materia. Now, I'm not going to get rid of those new materia that we just made because they're useful for other reasons. But it's a good thing that we have all of these. I might be missing one or two parts of one or two little things from the set. We'll find out in a second because I honestly don't remember. I'll probably look that up in just a minute. And I'm starting to work on all of the blue and purple materia. All of the yellows have been doubled up except for W magic because that is quite a large one. And I believe that's one of the next ones that I'm gonna put in, but like Death Blow, Sense Steal, Manipulate, you know, all of our enemy skills are now fully done. I did that. Starting to work on some of these. We actually have 2 mastered covers, which is interesting. Counterattacks. All of these are going to be useful for us, including, I mean, all of the plus materias. These are going to be extremely useful, so it's really, really good to have these mastered as well. And then, of course, our summon materia, which I'm not done with because summon materia take far, far more AP to actually level, but some of them are getting quite close. I mean, even Bahamut Zero is now 2 up, and I might actually want to put them into the top slots just because of how much AP they take. I should probably do that because a lot of our characters have these on them, so they'll probably take the longest for me. Oh wow, I forgot how much throw takes. So, I think the only one we have a full set of... Oh, almost a full set. Okay, shield's not done. Alright, so we can't do any of that in this episode. Well, I might be able to get the yellow set. No, I can't get the yellow set because we don't have throw yet. Okay, that's fine. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, you're already in on it. But we'll... oh, I can't get yellow anyway because we don't have mime yet. Anyways, I'm just talking to myself. We can do something with those master materia a little bit later. For the immediate moment, we are going to do some chocobo breeding. But before we can even start with that, there's a couple of things I want to take care of that I totally forgot about, but we can totally do now. First thing is to go and find Nibelheim, which should... Oh, God. That thing. Ground a gold saucer. Don't run into it unless you want a bad time. Here we go, Nibelheim. First things first, let's visit this place because we can get a brand new unique scene if we go down into the basement of the Shinra mansion. I'm not going to change my setup because, I mean, frankly, we're ridiculously overpowered for this area. Also, I want to show something off. Slash all turns into Flash, which is very, very interesting materia, and I just want to talk about it real quick because it's unlike any of the other materia that we really have and that we use. Flash causes instant death. It doesn't always work, however, and a lot of people consider Flash actually inferior to its first form as Slash All, so a lot of people will like master one set of it just for themselves and then put it into a no-growth weapon or armor because it's not worth actually leveling up Slash All. It's really weird and interesting, but, you know, it's a thing that happens. We also have a ton of money, and our characters, if you haven't noticed yet, are about 10 levels higher than they were when we started this last time. Cloud's at 75. We're slowly making our way up the ranks, but we want to go all the way down into the basement because there's some stuff that we can show off here. I also want to show off a glitch. Yeah, if we get into another fight. Perfect. We can go... I want to show you guys what the W item glitch is because I've been using this a lot. Basically, if you choose one item, use it, and then choose another item but back out, the count of that item just goes up over and over. And this is how I've been getting like just a stupid amount of elixirs so that we can actually level up down there because we use those elixirs on magic pots. You don't actually have to hit OK. I did that by accident. But yeah, just so you all know what's going on. And see, sometimes flash doesn't work at all. It's kind of useful, but also kind of not. I may equip it on Vincent because I have an idea of how to get like a ridiculous amount of enemies dead very quickly, but I need to see if it even works right. So yeah, well, I'll talk about that way later, probably in the next episode after I've done a whole bunch of grinding. But this series, we can do this episode before I have to do any more grinding. Anyways, here we go, into the lab. Yeah, here we go. And because we've gone through the whole thing, we get a little extra scene. Zack and Cloud in weird tubes. What? Food? Well, he's carrying something. Wonder what? Oh. Some sort of nutrients or something like that? Oh. Zack broke out. So that's how we survived the strangeness that was happening. I mean, Zack and Cloud were really, really roughed up after that fight with Sephiroth. There was that lingering question of how they survived. Seems like Shinra took them back. And it's interesting because Cloud was never in Soldier, and yet he had the Mako eyes. It's something that a lot of people don't actually realize that just goes right by them. Everybody says he has Mako eyes, but nobody ever asks how he got them. Yeah, they were put into the Mako things afterwards to heal. Oh, and Zack dresses us. Now, interestingly, Zack is wearing, like, the original looking outfit here, I think. Well, it's still kind of purplish, but it's more dark blue than anything else. They decided that was not good enough for the game, and so they made it purple because it didn't stand out against most backgrounds. But I'm pretty sure Zack is wearing the original, like, color of the outfit. What are you gonna do? Survive. Oh, Cloud's really out of it, huh? Yeah, what are you gonna do, Zack? Oh, that's good. The mother... Oh. Yeah, he's talking about Aerith. Gotta change my plans. Oh, well. Yeah, you're gonna need money. A business? Fighting. Attacking people. Still young. Try everything. That's a good way to look at things. Try everything and see what you like. Smart man. No, you gotta try. Always doing squats. Maybe he became a bodybuilder. Oh, there's a lot of squats going on. What? Do you? A mercenary? Nope, okay. I guess. Yeah. Zack's got lofty dreams. Yeah, Cloud has no idea. Cloud's barely surviving over there. He's nodding off. Oh, and that's where Cloud gets the idea to become a mercenary from. Yeah, see, it's a lot darker purple than Cloud's. I think it was still supposed to be like navy blue in the original, but I might be wrong on that. Uh-oh. Gunfire. Oh no. Shinra caught up to him. Oh no! Is it gonna kill Cloud too? Just leave him. Oh no. And that's the end of Zack. Gunned down. And then the rain starts to fall. Poor Zack. He got us so close to Midgard. We're just gonna take a sword? Oh, that's messed up, Cloud. Right on the edge of Midgard. Well, that solves the question of how Cloud got there from Nibelheim. Zack took us there. And then died. So theoretically, Zack's body is like outside of Midgard somewhere. Like, I mean, it's probably decayed quite a bit by the start of the game. Well, not even, because like, it would have only been like a week or two old. Almost makes me wish that there was like a secondary thing that we could do for him. Like bring his body to like his parents or something like that. Let them know. But there isn't. Anyway, let's get out of this mansion real quick. Hopefully I can before we get into another fight. Fantastic. And let's go do another thing that we can do. Get ourselves another materia that exists in the game. Hopefully by the end of this episode we'll have all the materia. I'm forgetting that there's some materia that only exists in the gold saucer, and it's kind of annoying. We'll get to that. It's a whole thing. Oh yeah. Alright, so next place we want to go is Calm. This tiny little town over here, because there's something that we can grab here now. We go to the house all the way on the right here. If we go upstairs, right? He's here? Great, yes. This guy is called the Calm Traveler. The world's changed a lot. Huge meteor is covering up the sky and acting like it owned it. A lot of his friends have died. Going on a journey to pray their souls. He needs a guidebook. Map that was sunk along with the ship. And he wants a rose that blooms once every 1,000 years in the desert. And a harp that soothes those who hear it. Well, we have the first one. We have the guidebook. We morphed the guidebook in the underwater reactor way back when. And yes, we want it for the underwater materia. There we go. He'll go and grab the materia for us. I don't know why we have to sit through this and watch it, but alright. Thank you. Don't leave this area without grabbing it. Yeah. 2 more items that we gotta grab. This materia is pretty much necessary for fighting Emerald Weapon, because Emerald Weapon is located... Oh my god, I have to go all the way down to the bottom. Located underwater, and there's a time limit that is set. This cannot be mastered, can't do anything, you just need it for underwater breathing. Useful. So, when we go fight Emerald Weapon, we will need that. I will probably put it on just because the timer is kind of annoying. And especially if I use one of the cheesy methods of beating Emerald Weapon, we'll need it because there will be quite a lot of, well, it depends on which cheesy method I use, actually. Anyways, now that we have that, let's continue on with that chocobo stuff. So, first things first, we need to go visit the farm, because someone mentioned, I think it was on the airship, that we can now breed chocobos. So, we need to go talk to Billy. Because Billy here is a smart one. Alright, welcome. We want... Oh, wait, never mind. Hold on. Maybe I should buy some greens from him first before we leave. We need to talk to his dad, not Billy. But we do want to buy some greens. Probably just a bunch of curial greens. We don't need too many, but I'll buy 10, just so that we have them. And then let's go talk to his dad because we want to rent some space at the stables. Now, thankfully, it's a flat fee to rent. Yeah, stars falling. What's next? How about raising a chocobo? He definitely wants money. Alright. Aren't taking care of chocobos for anyone else, so 6 chocobos for 10,000 gil per chocobo? Alright. Take care of my chocobos. Yep. Keep 4 of the chocobos. Yep. So basically, we get a stable. We can keep 4 of them in the fenced area outside, and then we put them into the stable. So we need 10,000. We need to rent them. Okay, can I just rent all of them? Okay. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe that's all of them rented. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So now we are renting all 6 stables in here, and basically when we catch chocobo, we can send them here instead of riding on them, and then we can transfer them inside of the stable if they're what we want. Ain't that great? So now Billy should have... Yeah, he has stuff about moving chocobos. We haven't caught any yet, so let's go do that. Actually, can we sell to Billy? Because I forgot to do this at Calm, and it might just be easier. Can we sell to you? Yes, we can. All right, so this is what I wanted to show. The easiest way to get materia or to get money in this game is to sell materia. Now, some materia just doesn't cost anything. Like a mastered Ultima costs or sells for 1 gil. It's absolutely absurd. In fact, a lot of materia only sells for 1 gil. I don't know why, but something like Destruct will sell for 63,000. And there's others that sell for, 56,000 and 70,000, 35,000. Quite a lot for a lot of these. Some of them don't sell for anything, like elementals, nothing, HP absorbs, MP absorbs, counters. But the one materia that sells for a stupid amount is all, because mastered all materia sell for 1,400,000 each. We have a lot of mastered all materia. So I'm just gonna sell all of our mastered all materia because frankly, they're so easy to duplicate and make that there's no reason to not sell them. And we have a bunch of other all materials that I'm going to level up, and then we'll sell them again. And obviously, you can see where this is going because it's the cash cow for this game. Just so that you can see the amount of money you can get from other material, I'm going to quickly just go through this. None of them even come close to our other material. I guess I could sell an extra... See, there's almost no reason to sell the other materia because our mastered all materia just sells for so much more than anything else. And it doesn't take long to, put them up there. Anyways, we have a ton of money now. We have over over 10 million gil, right? Yeah, over 10 million gil. We need to raise that up to 900 million, I believe. 900 million... straight 9s from there, I believe, is the max amount of gil you can have. Anyways, that's all we can do there. Let's go up here. So now that we have the space, we can finally start catching chocobos. But before we do that, we need to get some provisions, because once we get the chocobos, we need to do stuff with them. See, there are different types of chocobos in this game. And until we know what we want to do with them, there's no real point to this. But if you know a little bit about the game, when you breed chocobos, certain combinations of them will give you better chocobos. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. So we can go back to that sage's house that we found way before. Here we go. Because we need to buy some stuff from this dude. We can also... See, he has a green chocobo. Ain't that interesting? The other thing is that we can raise the stats of chocobos for racing. So... we want to buy something very specific, Silkiest Greens. Now these will increase the stats of a chocobo. We're going to need a stupid amount of these. So I'm just going to buy 99 of them right away. and that didn't put a dent into our money at all. I forgot how amazing that was. Now, these are not used to... these specific things are not used at all to... my god, I can't even think. Wow, why can't I think, like, at all? Oh, Lord, where's our other greens? They're, like, all the way down at the bottom, aren't they? Well, there's Silkus. Didn't I just buy Curial greens? Am I insane? I must be. I could have sworn we just bought Curial. Did we not? What? I'm... What? Did we actually not? Oh my god, I don't think we did. Now we have a couple of nuts that are interesting. We're going to need the nuts for something else. Yeah, wow. The only nuts that we need, however, are the zeal nut that we got. Wow, we have so many sources, I should probably use them sometime soon. They're really good for just raising our stats, but maybe I'll wait until we're level 99 to actually use them. So I see, yeah, okay. So we have one Zeo nut. When you want to breed chocobos, that's going to be important. Oh wait, there's the Curial greens. Ooh, let's not have the elixirs be all the way at the bottom. I'll just move them up here somewhere. Replace them with something I don't use. Potions, perfect. Curial greens, Gasal greens. Let's go catch some chocobos. Now we're looking for some chocobos specifically because there's different ratings for chocobos. The ones we want are we want a good chocobo and a great chocobo. Now you can do this using, you know, just dumb luck and seeing if you catch the right one, but we're not going to do that. Actually, before I do that, I want to get some other nuts that we're going to need. Before I go into the fights that we need to do, you don't have counter on, right? Okay. You do have luck, however. Let's replace Phoenix with Steel. Specifically not Mug, because I don't want to kill the thing immediately. And let's replace your Tough Ring with the Sneak Glove. There we go. So we want to steal from a very specific enemy. I'm going to cut ahead to when I find it. Wow, and it was the very first one that I found. That's amazing. So, when we steal from this thing, it can be a little dangerous earlier on in the game, but it's not at this point, so we don't really have to worry about it. With steal, we can get carob nuts, and we need 3 carob nuts, so we're going to have to steal from 3 of these. I'm going to cut ahead to when I get all the rest of them. Wow, it's immune to flash. See what I mean by flash not really being useful all the time? It's just not. I don't know why. Anyways, I'm going to cut ahead to when we actually get the stuff. Okay, so we've got our nuts. That sounded weird. We have 3 carob nuts, and we are ready to catch some chocobos. So, the very first ones that we want to go grab are going to be... I guess let's go to Rocket Town. Okay. I'm following a guide for this, by the way. I could do it, like, by looking at all the charts and everything, but it's so much easier when something will just tell you where the chocobos you want are. We could also go near Mediel, but meh. It's a lot easier to catch chocobos when you know that they're going to be easy to grab. The thing is, if we were to go... Oh wait, near Rocket Town, right? Am I in the right place? I could have sworn there were chocobo tracks near here. Aha, okay. So we gotta land, and we gotta do a little bit of extra stuff. First of all, we need to take off your double cut, because that is not going to help us. Is there anything else that is better to put on? Sure, start raising double magic. Sure, Steel Command is fine. You're good. HP plus. Actually, what am I doing? We need a chocobo lure. The other thing I want to take off is your flash. We'll put the other chocobo lure on here. I think we're good for that right now. Oh, we can put your tough ring back on. Not that we need it, but for the heck of it. Also, poor Cloud. I bought a whole bunch of hypers too. Take that sadness off of him. No need to be sad, Cloud. Alright, we're looking for a very specific set of enemies here. We want either Valrons or Cudvins or whatever they're called. This is not the right enemy type. See if I look at them. These are Velchers, so we don't really care about this too much. I'm just going to wait until they disappear. Did they die in one hit? Yeah, okay, good. Come on, run away, Chocobo. I don't want to catch you. There we go. Goodbye. Now, the reason I remove Slash All and 4x Cut is because I don't want to accidentally hit the Chocobo. That would be kind of bad, obviously. So, let's just not do that. Ooh. Something leveled up there. I didn't even capture what it was. I don't know, one of these. Neo Bahamut, maybe? It was a red materia. Anyway, let's find the proper enemy type to catch Chocobo with. Hopefully, I find it soon. I'm gonna switch to when we get to that right fight. There we go, that's the right one. So we want to catch this Chocobo real quick. I wonder if I could just kill these things quick enough. No, it ran away. Well, anyways, with these two enemies, that's one of the proper combinations here. These are, what are they called? The Valrons. They're somewhat common. You can find them pretty easily. The other ones are like down on the ground type things. Anyways, I'm gonna catch a Chocobo real quick. There we go. Caught a Chocobo. It was with two of the enemies that were fine. Take everything. Now, once we've caught a Chocobo, once you get off of it, we can send it back to the stables and it'll run off in a weird direction. That's fine, whatever. Okay. So, we want that. We want to save our game. So that will be a great Chocobo. Of course, we want to save after we catch Chocobo. And the other one we need is near the gold saucer. So let's go over there. This episode might go a little long because there's a lot of stuff involved with Chocobo stuff, but I'm fine with that. Well, we'll see. If it gets super, super long, I might cut this up into 2 episodes, so it might be a little weird in editing, but I'll just keep that in mind because there's a lot of stuff going on with the Chocobos. But I want to get it all done. Here we go. Here's the other enemy type, so let's go ahead and use a Curial Green on the Chocobo. There we go. Perfect. Oh, god damn it, really? It ran away immediately. That sucks. Before I even got to use the green. That's dumb. Yeah, use the green. Whatever. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna skip ahead to when I catch another Chocobo. Damn it. There we go. Caught the right Chocobo. Okay. Now that we've caught one with the proper enemy types, we want to send this back to the stable. Now, what we've done by catching Chocobos of proper enemy types is that determines the quality of the Chocobo. We got a great and a good Chocobo. We want those because that's one of the easier ways to get a colored Chocobo. See, when you start breeding them, they'll make different types depending on what they are. However, there's another part to this, and that's the gender of the Chocobo. That, however, is only determined when you actually go and try to move them into the stables. Now you can see we have 2 Chocobo here. So, let's see what Billy says. We want a male and a female. Maybe we'll get real lucky. Alright. Great Chocobo. This one seems like a good Chocobo. So yeah. Alright, let's move the good Chocobo in. Put it in. Okay, so it is a male good Chocobo. That is what we want. And we have to give them a name. There we go. So I usually just use shorthand Male. Good. Okay. There we are. One. All done. That's exactly what we wanted. I'm going to go outside real quick and save. Now again, the gender is not determined until after we do that. So that's nice, right? Yeah, we'll do it right here. That's fine. Because if it's the wrong gender, we just restart the game. Ain't that nice? But maybe we'll get really, really lucky. Alright, the Great Chocobo, we want to put it in the stable, and this is... Damn, it's a male. Okay, so what we want to do... whatever. It doesn't matter. Now, can I soft reset? I can't. Alright. Well, I'll be right back because we've got to reset the game. Unfortunately, the only way to do that on the PC version is to actually quit out of the game. That's kind of annoying. Anyways, be right back. Or at least when we get a female Chocobo, I'll be back. There we go. It's 50-50 chance, so second time worked perfectly. So this will be a female. Great Chocobo. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got our two Chocobos. They're not ready to breed yet, however, because if we breed them now, we'll just get a subpar Chocobo, and it will. There's no guarantee that it will be a colored Chocobo. There is some luck involved in this, so like theoretically you could get a blue or a green Chocobo just by breeding them now, but you get much, much better odds if you do a couple of steps first. So first things first, we want to feed the Chocobos. And this is why we bought just a ton of Silkus greens, because we want to feed the Chocobos. See, they're good and great. They're both Class C Chocobos. We want to feed this one 5. Speed up, stamina up, intelligence up. We're getting along better. Lovely. Now there is a maximum amount of how much you can actually do this. So... like essentially there's like a limit to how many stat boosts they can get. To start with, 5 should be absolutely fine. We want to feed 5 to you. Speed up, stamina up, intelligence up. There we go. So we've maxed them out. The only other way to upgrade them is to go and race them. So that's exactly what we want to go do. We want to race Chocobos now. Alright, let's go ahead and save because we've got all of that done and we have the proper Chocobos. Okay. And the only place where we can race Chocobos is going to be at the Gold Saucer, so let's go there. I can't actually remember if you can land the Highwind at the Gold Saucer, or do I need to take the cable car up? If I can just land this thing here... Can I land you here? Please? No? Can't land at the Gold Saucer? God damn it. Man, that's annoying. Alright, let's go to Coral. We'll go up the cable car. God, that's annoying. At least we bought the pass that lets us go up there for absolutely nothing. Oh, maybe I'll get to show off something interesting. Oh, what are you people? Use all my life savings. Oh man, what are we gonna do? Well, hopefully not die. There's a lot that we need to do with the Gold Saucer, by the way. I've left this place alone for so long, but there's a ton, and I mean a ton of stuff that we need. Just, we'll get to it eventually. Everything in time. I think... after we're done all the Chocobo stuff, we'll move on to Battle Arena stuff, and that's a whole thing. I'll probably have to level up the characters way before we do that. Anyways, here is the Racing Square, which we really haven't looked at all, now that I think about it. But if we come up here, there's 2 stations. We could bet on Chocobos, or we can go to the staff room. I don't really want to do that right now. That's fine. Anyways, Esther's here. There's a lot going on in the world outside. Lonely out here, but you can't keep a jockey from doing what he loves. Wait, Esther's a guy? Oh, no, we're the jockey. Right, never mind. We have our own chocobos. So yeah, let's register. We want to register both of them, really. Alright. Long course or the short one? We want the short course right now. The jockeys can't buy tickets, we can't bet on ourselves, you know. So if we win, we get an item ticket. Yeah, so we'll get, at best, a tranquilizer if we win. At worst... Really? Third place is a Mega Elixir? I feel like that's the better prize. Alright, whatever. I've already forgotten how to race chocobos. Oh, yeah. Ugh, this thing is so unwieldy. Yeah, basically, a chocobo doesn't really want to listen to us because it's, well, annoying. Come on, buddy. Let me at least point you in the right direction. Oh, it's just hard left here. It's real annoying. Well, we're in first place again, so that's something, I guess. We have used quite a lot of our stamina, but it's fine. It's fine. No, it's not. It's real bad, actually. Oh, this is where we want to... all of our stamina. Use it all up. There we go. We're in first place. It's not that hard to win these, to be perfectly honest. But man, did the chocobo just not listen to you at the beginning. I forgot all about that, how horrid it is to race these chocobo in the beginning. It's not until way later that we're going to get much better ones. I wish we could get purple and white chocobos. That'd be really cool. Anyways. Yay, we got first place. And we got prize number 1. Yay. Oh, I want GP. 10 GP, yeah, give me that. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna trade that for GP, like, all the time. Anyways, we go for good again. It's a rank C, yes. I guess we could go through this. This'll be really, really quick. Hyper, yeah, I don't care about any of the gifts, that's fine. Alright, let's, come on. Why? Why are you immediately going to the left, buddy? Come on. Why are you doing this? Excuse me. The only reason our chocobo is, like, any good is because we spent the greens to actually upgrade it. It wouldn't really be any good otherwise. Oh my goodness. Buddy. Buddy, come on. What's going on? Why are you doing so terribly all of a sudden? Okay, now we're in first again. We just want to keep this lead to the end. Yeah, they really don't listen to you, until you get much higher ranks with them. But manual operation is still, like, leagues better than doing it any other way. Alright, well, come on. Come on! Go in the right direction for me, please. Yeah, you can use about half your stamina during the first part of the match. And then once you get to the space section, I always just recommend flooring it, because there's no reason not to. The nice thing is that your chocobo will generally go straight in most cases. Yeah, look at them. Ooh, white's gunning it now. Or it was a second ago. They're all going to start gunning it in a moment. Wow, it has a lot more stamina than I thought it did. Okay, so about a third of it gets used in the space section. I always recommend that, by the way. Like, I never... Oh, yeah, we have to wait until second and third place at least wins. Yay, 1-6, and nobody cares. Oh, yay, it's the first place. We won. Who cares? We want GP. Yeah. Cool, we got in first. We want to do one more time. Yes. Short course. It's fine. Fire Fang. Oh, right, that's like a one-time use item. Let's get that intro boost. No. Oh, God. Christ. Can you just not be terrible for once? No. Why do you keep wanting to get into first, buddy? You know you're not going to win. Alright, whatever. We're going to save the rest of our stuff. That guy's gonna get, like, tuckered out or something. Oh, or maybe not. Well, we're gaining on him, so... Oh! See, the Chocobo's starting to listen to us a tiny, tiny bit more. I'm holding down right here, guys, by the way. I'm, like, hard right now. Just not listening to me. Ugh, Chocobo were real annoying at the beginning. Now, I'm not going to show you guys all the stuff, but essentially for the Great Chocobo, we have to do the exact same thing. We have to race it a few times in order to get them a little bit better. I do believe, however, that the Great Chocobo will listen to us a little bit better. Maybe I'll show you one race with the Great Chocobo just to see, I guess. But I'm pretty sure it'll listen to us better over the other one. Oh, we're almost at the point where we gotta gun it. This one will be a little bit tighter. Alright, we're in the space section, and let's go ahead and gun it forward. Oh, our stamina is going down a lot quicker this time. That's fun. Whee! We won. Okay, good. So that'll be that. Yay, we got first place. Whatever, who cares? Yay, we won. We want the GP. Yes, please. Chocobo moved up a rank. So when we win 3 times, it moves into B rank. Now, we're not going to keep racing with it at B rank. We just want it to stay at B rank. So, let's go ahead and do the same thing with our Fimo, because we want to get both of our Chocobo up to B rank. Now, you can do this using the short courses, because you don't really care about, you know, getting them to be amazing right off the bat. This one runs out of stamina a lot more, but it is a lot faster. Still doesn't really listen to us, unfortunately. Because, you know, why would they? Of course. Why would they listen? Oh. Stop it. Stop it. Stop using your stamina. Stop it. Oh my god, it's not listening to me. Oh, it's just using up its stamina immediately. Stop it. Stop it. Bad Chocobo. Stop it. Oh my god. This one's worse than the other one. Alright. Stop it. Just stop it. Christ, I hate this Chocobo. Oh, it used all of its stamina. Are you kidding me? The other one didn't do this at all. Alright, well, that's it. We're out of the race immediately. What the... I hate this Chocobo. Can I just give up the race at this point? Because we can't win. This one's worse than the other one, and this is supposed to be the Great Chocobo, too. Alright, well, we lost. Because this thing's horrible. Wait, what's happening? Why aren't we being passed? There we go. I was about to say, it's like, there's no way we can win at this point. So just end it. Please. Yeah, there we go. Goddamn. Oh, the problem is we have to wait until we get all the way to the end, too. Because we have to finish it. There we go. I don't care. Yay. Horrible Chocobo. Wow. Alright. Let's try this one more time. And just won't use its stamina, I guess? God, that's so annoying. Alright. One more time. I'll keep it on here. Just to see what happens. No, stop! Stop! You goddamn annoying ass Chocobos! Stop it! By the way, there's no way to stop it from using its stamina. It just will do it sometimes. Stop! I hate you so much. We're in manual operation and it just runs for randomly. I don't know if I can actually win any of the races. What happens if I put it in automatic? If I put it in automatic, it doesn't do it. Are you kidding me? And it also runs in the middle. What? 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 I feel like I'm going insane. Is the... Do I have the thing on? No. There's no way. Nope. No, it just doesn't listen to me in manual for whatever reason. Alright, fine. Just blow your stamina, go into the end. It doesn't matter. Oh, boy. Oh, uh-oh. That's fine. We got to the end, even if he was tired. Alright. I'm not gonna have you all sit through that, because, oh my god, this is going to be insane. But, yeah, I'm gonna skip ahead to when we've ranked up this chocobo as well. I hope I never have to race with this thing ever again. Yeah, I don't care. Alright, I'm gonna skip ahead to when we get it to rank B. Okay, so we've won that prize. We want the GP, of course. Yeah, give me the GP. We've got 10 GP. Yay, we're in first, and the chocobo moved up a rank. So now both of our chocobo are in B rank. By the way, there's no reason to bet on the chocobos. Like, yeah, you can make a little bit of, you can get a few items on it, or a little bit of GP, but it's honestly not worth it. Because racing them, you get a much, much better way of doing all this. And you get GP anyway. Or the items if you really want them. And you always get the nicer items. What I do want to check real quick is if there's anything... we have 12 GP. Is there anything, like, amazingly worth it? The golden ticket. There's a couple of interesting items. I forget what these are. Are either of these something that we need? Let me check real quick. Yes, they are both things that we actually need. So, I believe the 500 is a carob nut. So you can actually get the carob nuts here. It's a lot easier to just get them from the enemy that I showed you before. The 1000 GB prize is Gil Plus materia. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to come and get here. And the third one, the Holy Grail, the 2000 GP, is EXP Plus materia. Maybe I'll go through and, like, I don't know, I'll set, like, chocobo to win over and over and over again or something like that, so that I can just get a bunch of GP and we'll get the last two, because we need 3000 GP for those. And for the moment, we don't really care that much. Okay, so we're all done here, and of course the battle arena has some materia that we want as well, but we'll get to that later. Okay. I think we're all done here. We want to go back to the ranch now. So what we want to do is leave the Wonder Square. I'm going to go to the station. And, oh, this dude's here. This is interesting. We should go talk to him real quick. So I believe our GP doesn't go away, right? Yeah, change gil into GP. Sure, yeah. 1 GP is 100 gil. So we can just literally, like... We can only give him 10,000 gil, but we get 100 GP for it. I forgot that this dude shows up every now and then, and you can literally just buy GP from him. In fact, I might do that real quick and just go get those Wonder Square prizes. Like, literally, if you zone in and out, he'll reappear sometimes. Not all the time. And you really only want to do this when you have a bunch of money to spare, because otherwise it's like, it gets really stupidly expensive. But... I mean, this is really the easiest way. I wonder why they don't let you do more than 10,000 gil at a time. I guess they realize you could break it, but I wish you could give them at least, 9, because then you could just get 900 GP, 90,000, But if you zone in and out, he'll appear. I think he has something like a 30% chance of appearing. So it's not every time, but every now and then. You know what? I'm gonna skip ahead to when I have enough GP to buy that extra materia. So give me a second.